It was Christmas in a federal penitentiary somewhere in the United States. The date, December 1941. The Japanese had bombed Pearl Harbor, and the country was girding itself for the long struggle which lay ahead. Millions were to serve, and a few were to distinguish themselves. As it happened, some served in uniform, others did not. Some lived to have the highest honor a grateful country can give bestowed upon them. Others did not. Heroes? During war, it sometimes becomes difficult to distinguish between soldier and hero, because all had one thing in common: to serve their country far beyond the call of duty.
Sit down, man. This is Commander Hastings, Naval Intelligence, Washington. He knows your names. All you have to do is pay attention. You can ask questions later. Commander?
Edward Brentano, master safecracker. Age 45, born London, England, of American parents. When your family returned to the States, you stayed in England. This was the beginning of your criminal career. Arrested and convicted in 1921, sentenced to 4 years for safecracking. Between 1925 and 1929, a number of arrests for safecracking, but no convictions. In 1933, you came here to the States and started operating on this side of the Atlantic. Arrested in 1934 with 3 other men for safecracking. Convicted and sentenced to 20 years. Real name, Joseph Adams. Alias Johnny Fortune, alias John Brooks. Born in San Francisco, California, age 35. Education, high school, 3 years of college. Star athlete, voted student most likely to succeed. For the time you were a teenager, you had fast cars and even faster women. Your dad died when you were 22, and he left you a fortune. And it took you exactly 6 months to go through every dollar and every dame in town. Of course, without money, you were lost. So you decided to become a safecracker. See, 1930, arrested, no convictions. 1931, no convictions. 32, and so on, right through 1935. Arrested, but no convictions. 1937, well, I guess you figured that you were ready to make the big time, didn't you? So you knocked off the Cattleman's Bank in Houston, Texas, to the tune of $174,000. By now, the FBI recognized your style. Arrested, convicted, and sentenced to 20 years. Tell me, Joe, was she really worth it? I know who you are and what you are. Each of your lives has been screened by a team of experts. And you better believe it, I know you well. Better than you know yourselves. Now, you men are here by the simple process of elimination that started with 1,700 other convicts like yourselves. As both of you know, 18 days ago, the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. There's one thing you don't know. The United States Navy was all but destroyed. And I have a job for you that involves a risk so great that even if the job is successful, you'll likely lose your lives. Now, if it's any help, it'll be on your record that you volunteered.
Just what do you want us to volunteer for?
I'm not allowed to divulge that at this point. It's top secret. But I will tell you this. You can be of great service to your country at this very crucial time. And, strange as it may sound to you, we need you desperately.
I've always heard intelligence was the smart side of the Navy. Why not two of your boys?
In the first place, they don't have your experience. And in the second place, we don't have time to educate them.
How much time have we got?
It's about to run out. How about it, Ed?
Yeah.
What about you, Adams?
I'll go along.
Well, Warden, I guess that just about does it. Now, what about transfer papers on these men?
I've already signed them, Commander. They just need your signature.
Well, now, I'm sure you men are anxious to know what this is all about. Well, you have just volunteered to steal the Japanese naval code.